So in last class, we have seen three different situations of using TCP, right? So one is browser related information, second one synchronization, and sync screenshot. So we have seen three types of um, situations of using TCP and one normal generic data info. So sometimes few of the test cases will be working only when you log in with admin credentials. For example, I have two test cases, and that test cases will successfully work only when you log in with your manager credentials or admin credentials or server credentials. And remaining test cases, they are working fine with the normal credentials. Okay, means you are generating some dynamic data. So they are working, but this particular functionality will not work with the dynamic data. Okay. So because this needs to be captured only with some admin credentials. So you need to specifically provide their credentials in the test case. So what I will do is here already we have created a test case, right? URL we have created, right? Um, did you remember, Rajesh, up to this URL?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. So after the URL, now see, you can give the URL also as a test configuration parameter, and you can also give all the data. So create another parameter. Already we have created one parameter. Okay. So here, just go to your test case. Here, steps and verification, registration details. So first name, right? As it is, just copy it. Okay. Go to your test case and test to configuration. Here, place it. Okay. And whatever we have mentioned, the random expression here, just copy it and paste it here. Why we are doing, I will tell you later. So you can create first name, last name, email ID, and password also. So just create parameters for last name, for email ID, for password. Okay. Right. So that is what I'm saying. You can enter any data here. Okay. So I can create as many number of test configuration parameters, and I want depending upon my situation. Now see this test case. I mean, is specifically configured right now. So for example, now I have I use this same data only, but in real time. if you want to use a specific data, like as I told you, if you want to use any admin credentials or that kind of thing, you can specifically configure your test cases with this kind of data or specific values or inputs. So you can create it as a TCP. So now you have learned how to create them, right? Right now, how do we create a TCP? We know that, but you have not seen how to use them, right? And I have created, but how do I use? I don't know. So if you want to use the configuration parameters which you have created, you need to use the syntax. So similar way you have created a buffer. So there is a syntax here, TCP syntax. That syntax is flower bracket, capital CP, square bracket, and then close. So here, what you will mention in square bracket, name of the CP, right? This is the syntax. This syntax is almost similar to syntax of buffer. So that's what I say. All the syntaxes in TOSCA are almost similar. So buffer syntax, what is that? Lever bracket B.
B.
This is the syntax, correct?
Yes.
And
Correct.
here you will give name of the
Yeah.
buffer.
Buffer. Here CP means
CP means configuration parameter.
conflict. Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Okay. So where do you create this TCP syntax? So I will create these configuration parameters on the test case only and on the root folder only. So right now we are not working on root folder. So that's why we are working on test case, right? So just go to test case. So you can create this syntax on root folder because here you can see test configuration. So here you can see test configuration, right? And here you can see test configuration. So you can create this TCP syntax only on test case and root folder. You can't create on test step. You can't create on subfolder. So when interval, they will ask you like you have created a configuration parameters and how do you use that? So you should say, I will use with the syntax, TCP syntax. Okay. So square bracket, CP and sorry, double bracket, CP, square bracket, and then close. Okay. So this is the syntax of TCP. So here you see in steps and verification, open URL. Okay. Open URL, there is a link. So already we have created one TCP with a link, right? You can see here URL. See, what is URL means? Demo web shop, right? And
Yes.
by using syntax, we give indirectly value here. So just I'm going to delete that value and see when I click on level bracket, you can see just type C, okay, and see here CP, okay.
Okay.
So what is the description? Returns the value of specified test configuration parameter. Syntax is square bracket CP.
CP.
There is a
Name of
syntax. It will also show, okay, and name of the test configuration parameter that holds a desired value. So example. So everything is mentioned. So just enter square bracket. If you give a square bracket, whatever we have created in test configuration parameter, that names displayed in here. Okay, browser, email, first name, last name, password, everything we have created as a TCP, right? Remember,
yes, yes, got it.
when you enter just a square bracket, it will show it. If it is not showing, then something is getting problem. Manually, you can give. Okay, so just what we need URL,
You got it.
right? And just give a right click, translate value. You can see the depth shop link, right?
Okay, we can verify here, right?
Sorry.
So we can verify the link here, right?
Yeah, indirectly we are giving a syntax. In under syntax, So see, TCP in as a TCP, we are created URL. URL equals to demo web shop, and that value we are pulling in test steps. Okay, by using
Yeah.
TCP syntax. When you're using TCP, see this CP pulling the URL value. Okay, what is the URL value? Demo web shop, right?
Yes.
So what is the purpose means just we create it. So I'll explain. Open URL, okay. And remaining one, what is that? So first name, last name, password, email. These are remaining. So just go to registration details. There is the first name, right? So just see, you should delete the values. Okay. If you're not deleting the values, see, I'm going to delete this value. Then it will not show it. See, I'm giving square bracket. See, I think it will not show square bracket. Oh, it's showing it. First name. Okay. So visible equals to it. This is not mandatory actually. Okay. So that time we are giving a direct values. Okay. So that's why it is visible. Then execute this random equation, and that whatever we have created the random equation, just buffer it. You can buffer it as well. Okay. Right now I'm not taking any. If you want to buffer it for further purpose, okay, you can do it. Just give you a buffer. Okay. And last name, you have to keep delete. What is the last name? Just give a flower bracket C and then select square bracket, last name, square bracket. Right? Confirm password. It is already whatever this password generated. We are going to buffer it. Okay. So register, click. So next, see, because we delete the value and why we are, because we don't need. Okay. Already explained you, right? And next, what will happen here? See, here, if it is a caps, so test configuration parameter value also name should be caps. If it is small letters, then should be small. So just focus on it, okay? So that's why I copied here and pasted here. So in test configuration parameter, so that if there is caps, if there is small letters, so there will be no confusion. And next, now see, so this is a, now see what is the input of first name? CP first name, CP square first name, right? So configuration parameter is the first name, that is input. But where it is? On the test case, right? And what is the first name? You can see test to configuration parameters. What is the first name? This is the random equation, is the first name equation. So you, if you see, you go and just to translate the value, you can see the value, right? Here also, just rightly translate value. So whatever we have mentioned TCP as first name, that equation pulling here and giving the value on the test case. So previously we gave the inputs directly, right? Now we give the input as configuration parameters. Then what is the benefit? So here you go and check it here. Previously we are giving direct inputs. Now if you, and here we giving the inputs as configuration parameters. Then what is the benefit of this? For example, if you want to change the data, what you will do? First, you have to find out a test case. You have to find out this, what is the test step, how many test steps are there, and if you go with the email ID or password, so not only in one test step you are using, right? So we don't know what is the scenario. In one scenario, email and password we are using in number of places. Like email and password we are using in 5 test steps. For example, just assume the here only one test step. In one test step, we are using email and password. But in one scenario, there is a test case, and in test case, five test steps. And in 5 test steps, we are using email and password. Then, if you want to change something in emergency situation, then what you will do? First, to go to one test step, you go and change the email and password. There is a dynamic data. Okay, your client giving another email and password. Okay, they said okay, put it email and password and change the equation. Okay. Then what happened? First, you go on one test step, change the uh, equations. I mean, the email and password, everything. So next, you will go to second test step and you will change the email and password. Again, you will go to third test step. Okay. First, you have to find out, right, which is test step they are using email and password. Okay. In 5 test steps, after find out, okay, these test steps using email and password, then only you can change it. Okay. And first test step you change, second test step you change, third one change, fourth one change. So how much they will take time? In emergency situation, you have to complete as much as possible, right? As early as possible, you have to finish it. So in emergency situation, so it will like it will hectic and it will horrible, right, for you. So that's why this dynamic, this TCP method, it will useful for you. Okay. Just you go to the test case and change the data I mean, instead of you go to test case and change the data in each and every step, okay, just go to TCP, okay, TCP and test configuration. Just change the email and change the password. That's it. Wherever, wherever we are using email and password in each and every step, okay, so it will impact, it will reflect all test steps. Only one change. So your maintenance will become easy. Your time and your effort small be, I mean, shall be saved. So these are the best practices you need to learn about this creation of this configuration parameters. And here, T-box take screenshot also. So we can directory. So we can here also we can use this remove, just remove the input, square bracket C, cap C, capital P. So here it is not showing. Okay. But why? So if you manually entered like, it will also execute it. So screenshot path. See, just give a translate. What is the value? Right? Screenshot path. It will, it is showing, right?
Yes.
Whatever we have mentioned as TCP, screenshot path, it is showing here. And now come to the browser. So we are using now Chrome browser, right? Tomorrow they said execute the test case in Microsoft Edge. Then what you will do? So today you are using, so here, if you translate the value, so demo workshop, what we are using this browser? Chrome
Yes.
browser.
Chrome.
So in
Yes. Chrome.
Chrome, it will go and execute the test case, right? So tomorrow your client came and executed the test case in Microsoft Edge. Okay. And I mean, and day after tomorrow, they said execute the test case in Firefox. But what you have mentioned here, so today you are executed Chrome, but tomorrow you are executed Microsoft Edge. But here, what you will give, what you are giving here. So Chrome, I mean, you have killed the process of Chrome browser. So see the arguments, chrome.exe means you are specifically giving hard-coded value. What you are saying to Tosca, please kill the browser, entire browser, either by forcible or I mean, just close the entire browser. So tomorrow, this test case wants to execute in Edge, but in test configuration parameter, what is that? So we have to execute in test configuration parameter in Edge, right? So today in Chrome, we are executed. Tomorrow we want to execute in Edge, but you are giving the entire process to kill in Chrome. They will confuse, right? So you are executed in Edge, but process killing is Chrome.
Chrome.
I
Yes.
mean, I mean, your execution will be executed in Edge, but the process in Chrome, it will confuse. So the chances is your test cases will be fail. So what happened? So just remove this argument. This is not needed. I'm just giving visible state. So if you want to change this Chrome, I mean, if you want to change Edge instead of Chrome, then just give a this delete the arguments. Okay, and here you have to give CP formula C square bracket browser, but you have to give a manually dot exe. Okay, just translate the value. So Chrome. Okay, and here also I'm changing, not here. This one also I'm going to disable this one because not needed. Because T-Box start program we are using to open the Chrome browser. But you can use open URL also. You can use this one also. So you have to give syntax CP, but we are using open URL. Already we are giving CP, right? So next, take book screenshot. Okay. Close browser. Okay. Take book screenshot. Here also we are giving Chrome. Just delete the value. Flower bracket C dot E X E. Right? Now see, just translate this value. It will show Chrome only. Okay. So just if you see that I'm going to execute in Microsoft Edge. Then just go on simply change the Microsoft Edge. That's it. It will impact on this Tbox start program. It will impact on everywhere. Everywhere. This open URL. I mean it will open URL in Edge only. It will impact in Tbox start program. Everywhere it will impact. Just check it once. Translate value. See.
Yes. Yeah, it should be okay.
Edge. And if you go to execute this test case, right, it will open only in Edge only. Okay. See this one. It will open in Edge. Right? This is Microsoft Edge actually. See. Right? And you can see this. Debug start program. Just give your translate value. Edge.
Yes.
Okay. And day after tomorrow you are executing Firefox. Just go and change the Firefox. That's it. It will impact on three wherever you are give it TCP, right? So it will impact. It will reflect all the test steps. See now again
Yes.
translate value Firefox,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And it will if you execute this one, it will execute it in Firefox only. See Firefox, it's open and it will execute it. See, I'm going to Firefox, okay, right? And debug start program, translate value, right? Firefox.
Yeah.
So
Right.
this debug start program I'm using in two test steps. So if there is any emergency case, just I will go to TCP and I will change the value. It is very simple, right? If you want to, so instead of TCP, if you want to give a direct one, right? You have to go first, this test step you have to find out, and okay, this test step yeah, they are using Chrome, and you have to change it. Again, you are going to open URL. Okay, this is going to execute in Chrome, so you have to specifically
Change it.
giving TCP again. Just go to test case, test configuration. You have to give a Microsoft
Yes.
Edge specifically, and next to test case, wait, where is that? Here, Tbox start program, and go to one, just change it everything. So you have to give repeatedly, right? And if there are I mean if there are anything else, you have to make changes, right? So it is very long process and it is very taking time.
Yes.
So simply wasted time, right? Instead of that, just go to the test configuration parameter and change the value. It is just one simple step and it will reflect on all test steps.
Yes.
Is it easy?
Yeah, it's easy only, right?
Yeah. So in
So
emergency
try and
situation, you can create TCP. Okay.
okay.
If you have if you have a very, I mean, you are working for long duration, then you can give direct inputs and simply you can work upon this. Okay. If you want to save time and if you want to save work, then you can give I mean, not TCP.
Yeah, we can follow
Okay.
this. Right? Yes, got it.
Okay. Got it?
Yeah,
Right.
got it.
Now, so now I will give one assignment. Okay. Here I'm open WhatsApp so that you can see. Did you see that? This is the assignment actually. This is end-to-end test case. Okay. There is a cell phones. I will show you. Go to demo web shop. Okay. Here, electronics, cell phones. Okay. And here there is a smartphone. So this is the first step you have to create it. See, end-to-end test case, just we are going to open URL and you should register with your credentials. And again, you have to log in. And again, you have to navigate to electronics and cell phones. And you have to choose anything, smartphone, use phone, anything. If you choose a smartphone, then um, after you select the product, click on shopping cart and verify the price of product in code. Everything I'll explain. Okay. So first you have to open URL demo web shop. Okay. And then I'm sending second screenshot. I'll send one by one. This is screenshot one. Okay. You have to give open URL and next register a user. Okay. Here you have to give click on register. Okay. Click on register and you need to fill the details. After that, you go and click on register button, right? So next, click on login. So click on login after you registered with your credentials. So you can give your personal credentials. Okay, your personal is anything. Just it is not mandatory. Gmail ID, Gmail credentials is mandatory. I mean, it is not mandatory. You should mention like Gmail credentials. You should give anything. Like, see, I'm giving female. I'm giving Afros Begum email ID. Afros B. Like 0340. Just I'm simply giving. Okay. Password capital A approves at the rate of 100. Okay. So just register it. Okay. And then continue. Okay. And what is the next step? Here, click on register, enter the registration details, verify success message, and click on logout. Right. I'm going to click on logout. Again, it will show what is this next case. Enter the login details. So you should give a visible one. It is visible. Then go on, click on login. Right. And next, what is a test case? Navigate to electronics and cell phones. Right. You should give enter the login details, email ID and password, and then click password, login. Right. Again, I login. Next, what is that? Navigate to electronics and cell phones, right? So go on electronics, go on cell phones, and choose the product, right? So see, electronics, it is visible. Then go on mouse over electronics and then select the product. I mean, if it is exit, then click on cell phones. Next, so it is if it is visible, smartphone, it is visible. Then just to verify the smartphone inner text. If it is a context, it is verified. Smartphone is a context, right? It is content is verified. Then just give. I mean, again, it is 100 rupees actually. When I'm going to add to cart, sorry, see, this is smartphone and this name is verified, and this 100 price also verified. Okay, this is the meaning of it. Okay, in a text, 100 rupees, the contest is same or not, and it is going to buffer, okay, price of the smartphone, and it will going to add to cart. Next, what it is, click on shopping cart. Go on, click on shopping cart. That's what it is. It is a table, okay, shopping cart table, what is. So it will show you in detail. So $1 price, I mean, it is going to verify the price of the product here. So $1 means this line. Okay. If you scan this application, right, it will show as a table format. So just go this price of, just verify the price of this 100 rupees. If you want to verify this price also, you can do it anything. But this is my step actually. Okay. So that's why I mentioned here. And if it is your scenario, if you want to test end-to-end test case, if you do another scenario, if you do another changes, so so I have done this one. So you can go and you can go and this verify this price total. But make sure I mean, this is a table format. You have to make sure $1, $2, $3. Just give your proper dollar and or hashtag. Okay, whatever we have discussed in early sessions. And next, click on checkbox and checkout. Just go to click on checkbox and checkout, right? Next, checkout billing address details. You have to give first name, last name, email ID. Already we have created first name, last name, right? Just go to buffer it. Already we have, if you see a buffer, in buffer you can give and see the buffer viewer. It will show first name, last name, email ID. Already we have created. So just give a buffer syntax, right? So company, state, address, everything you have to give here. So Afroz Begum. So I'll give company means Amazon Private Limited. You can give anything number, anyone. Okay. Just click on continue. Right? See, check out shipping method details. If it is exit, then click on continue. See, this number. Thanks. What I have mentioned here. Select a shipping address from your address book or enter a new address. Right? This is the line. Okay. If it is exit, then just go and click on continue. And you should give this content, this button is also visible or not. That also you have to give. Okay. After that, you just go and click on continue. Next, what it is on checkout payment method. Payments cash on delivery. Okay, ground compared to other shipping methods. So anything you can. Okay, next day air, second day air. So just verify this using inner text. Just verify this content. Okay, after that you should click on continue. Okay, and next what is that cash and delivery? So cash and delivery, if it is exit right, then just go on click on that. Okay, if it is there, just go on click on that. If it is there, then go on click on continue. Right. Then again, what is the next one? COD message. Okay. Just verify this. If it is visible, okay. If it is this content is same, whatever we have mentioned, okay. Then click on continue and this continue also you should exit. Okay. You should visible or exit anything. You have to give and click on continue. Confirm order. Okay. Here in that I have content total price of product. So I just buffer it here. Okay. Again, this content is same or not. I just have verified. Okay. After verification, then click on confirm. Next, order success message. Right. This order success message. So I just want to, this content is same or not. I just have verified. So next order number message. Inner text, this one. See, inner text equals to order number and then what I have given buffer syntax. This also I will explain later. Just whatever you have seen here, just do it, okay? And then click on continue, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Order number, okay? Just another in time to page. Just create another test case, order number. In the text, just verify the order number and buffer it, okay? Whatever we have. Because order number, today, if we, today I booked a smartphone, right? So order number it will give and something else it will give, right? And tomorrow it will give something else, and day after tomorrow it will give something else. Order number is not the same number. I mean, if I book today's smartphone, it will give one number, and tomorrow also I book the smartphone, it will give another number. Right? Order number it will not be same. So it is dynamic number. Okay, that's why here I just buffer it whatever the inner text is. Inner text means what? The order number content is just verify the content number. Okay. And it will go to buffer. Okay. Just verify it and click on logout. Just go on click on logout. That's it. This is complete test case. If you want to make changes anything in somewhere, you can do it. Okay. As per your knowledge, as per your ideas. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Got it.
Yeah,
And I'll give another one. Just a minute. Okay, first to do this one, whatever I have mentioned, okay, later I'll give another assignments,
yeah,
right?
okay. Yeah, okay.
So, do you have any doubts?
No, first I'll try this one.
Okay. Well, and previous also whatever we have discussed in this session, okay, that one also you have to practice.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. This whatever we have, we created test configuration parameters. We have to practice it and just make it okay. So if you execute this test case, right, there is no difference actually. Just for emergency purpose, you are doing it. See, I'm going to execute this one. There is no difference. The previous one, whatever we have given, that's the directive. And this test case, there is no inputs, but the method is different. It it got passed. Everything it got passed, right?
Yes,
Yeah. I hope you understand whatever we are discuss.
yes,
Yeah. So try to complete this assignment today itself. Okay, let's see the next concept of library. Library concept tomorrow will start. Okay,
yeah, yeah, okay, fine.
yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
bye. Okay, Rajesh. Have a
Yeah,
good
thank you.
day.
Bye. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.